Good morning, guys. I just got through telling Phoenix a bunch of dad jokes. Don't look. Look that way. No, look that way. Okay. Well, actually, no, don't look that way because I want your reaction too. But you can't read them yet. Okay, so Walter Holbury, 3 days ago, gave us some dad jokes. Where are you? Okay, what do you do if you're addicted to seaweed?
Seek help.
You're reading them. Joe and Jenny drove for miles in silence in their new motorhome after a terrible argument in which neither of them would budge. After many miles had passed, frustrated Joe pointed to a mule in a nearby pasture. "A relative of yours?" he asked Jenny. "Yes," she replied, "by marriage." Oh, because a mule is considered a jackass.
Oh.
And so is somebody that doesn't listen and who doesn't budge. Okay,
Hey, you can't say bad words on the vlog.
That's not a bad word. That's an animal.
Oh.
"I've got to get rid of our new chauffeur," Arthur complained to his wife, Mirabelle. "His driving is terrible. He almost killed me 3 times. "Oh," pleaded Mirabelle, "just give him one more chance." And she laughed. And I had a friend that was kidnapped by a bunch of mimes. They did unspeakable acts to him.
I don't get that.
Mimes. You know what a mime is?
Yeah.
Unspeakable acts.
Oh, because they don't know.
And there it is. Morning, Buffy. So today is a day of chores. Today is a day of tying up loose ends. Today is a day of doing all the things. Already today, which I did not film, I tore apart our dishwasher and figured out why it wasn't cleaning dishes as well as it used to. And I cleaned out all the things because the little jets in there get plugged with debris. Long story, I did it. Now I'm going outside. Bye! And this is why I usually don't film stuff like this. I am going through all of the stuff from Mom's yesterday. This is like all the ceiling stuff and the lighting stuff. Scrap metal. I'm sorting this out. I'm sorting out plastics. I'm sorting out like all the old fixtures because this right here gets put into glass recycle. This right here gets put into metal recycle. I'm processing everything. This is the old lamp. Look at this. That cord's not supposed to be green. That's the copper inside being oxidized. So that lamp is gone. Gosh, it was so amazing, and it's so neat to see my old home and Mom's home like transformed. It's such a refreshing feeling, and I'm sure that Mom is happy now that things are progressing and getting done because she still doesn't have carpet in there, and I know that's a big thing, especially when you're not used to renovations at all. And so it's a big step. And Mom, I'm proud of you. I love you. It's raining today, as you guys can tell. We've got a lot of stuff to get done today, so we're just gonna like stumble through all of it. Copper wire with the copper wire. Scrap metal with the scrap metal. I have to use 2 hands for this. More copper wire for the copper wire. Trim, maybe. And more scrap metal for the scrap metal. My scrap metal guy should be happy. Cardboard with the cardboard. Alright, we are going to adjust the gate for the seasonal expansion and contraction of the wood because this happens every year. I have to adjust this to compensate for it. There we go. Tighten it down there and we're all good. Alright, good to go until spring. Again, this is going to be difficult with just one hand, but plastic, household plastic, being transferred outside. Maybe. Alright, there we go, plastics outside. Curbside plastic. Recycling. Glass recycling. Alright, aluminum cans, which we recycle and make money off of later. Not a whole heck of a lot, but something is better than nothing. And we do not have a can redemption here, which really sucks. So we just get paid in the weight of aluminum, which isn't much. It's like maybe, if that thing were to be full, like maybe 10 bucks. Curbside paper. Okay. Time for a little refill of coffee. A little creamer. And the rest of the coffee. Oh no, there's not enough coffee for the creamer. Oh. Fresh pot of coffee is brewing, and we are refilling the crow food treats. The crow treat. The peanuts. There we go. The dogs are relaxing. Phoenix is oculusing. Is that even a proper term?
Oculus.
Ing. And she is PTSAing. And I just got through looking at my emails and stuff and getting distracted online. I'm going to start round 2 of getting things done. Wire repair. All right, putting the crow treats back out here. And I don't think they're going to be around this afternoon. Who knows? Maybe it'll surprise us. Watch this. Put them down. Oh, that one's empty. I don't want to tease them. Usually the Jays will come first. Jays are always around. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And what's next? Oh yeah, wiring repairs. This wire right here had a splice in it, so I want to take this heat shrink and put it over it. It's just another small little project that I've got going on because, you know, I need more projects. Peanut shell in the garbage, and oh, we're out of coffee, so this right here goes into the scrap metal. Like that. Lid into the plastic, and add to the scrap metal pile. Alright, next project. These screws and these lights, mainly because of the dogs, they're kind of loosened up, so I want to tighten up these lights right here. These are the ones for the tree, and then I want to do the one over there for the corn stalk in the corner, and then probably end up picking up some poo and finding something else to do. It rhymed. Last night Mom gave the chicks some treats, some breadcrumbs, so we're going to go and not give them all of them, we'll give them some of them. Chick, 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 treat, 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 treat. Chick, chick, treat, treat. Ooh. Chick. Yeah, they can have some bread, not too much. The one just flipped up on one of the twins. That was so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, next. Beautiful blueberry plant becoming a fall red blueberry plant. Let's see. Non-recyclable box will be going into compost, along with some of the coffee grounds, a little bit of nitrogen in the compost. And since we're over here, let's give the fish just a little bit of food. Hi, fish, fish. Hi, buddies. Yeah, it's so funny. We started out with some of the goldfish were black, some of them were gold. Now they all turned to gold, and now we're getting an albino one. So strange. Switching gears, Phoenix's drapes, not drapes, his blinds came today, and they are going to be in 3 different sections. So we have like the center section, and then a section here and a section here, which are going to be more difficult, I think, to install because it's very, very close as far as like the gaps on the ends. So it's going to be interesting to be able to do this. Anyway, so this is what we're doing right now. And unfortunately, I just heard that Suzanne Summers, known from her role on Three's Company and a bunch of other sitcoms, passed away today. And she had her family around because her 77th birthday is supposed to be when you guys are watching this on the 16th of October. So, very, very sad. Sad news. We just got through going over some of Phoenix's multiplication flashcards, and he is doing excellent! I'm so happy. And now I am going and unpacking his blinds, because we're going to put up the blinds. And like I said, this is difficult because I have to get the size. Oh, I'm not done yet. I have to, there's a space here, in between this one, and between the wall, and between the wall, and between that one, and the end of there. So there's lots of spaces, so I have to make sure that I make these spaces accurately. And also make sure that I don't ruin the blinds as I cut through this with this incredibly pair of dull scissors. Well, I read through the instructions, and these brackets right here are supposed to go 2.5 inches on center from the end, which is about right there. And then this one here needs to be centered. I've already got this side and this side up, and so far it's working pretty well, and the spacing's pretty good. Liking what I see. Yay, yay. And I have already taken this one here and set it down so that I know that it at least fits there. And the overlap, or the space, is right here on the where the pillar is here, the frame. So this right here makes it nice, and like people outside aren't going to be able to see in because it's blocked by this. So perfect. And the reason why we had to do this is because the length, it was too wide. They didn't make one this wide. And this is, I guess this is the common thing to do, is to break it up like this. But it's kind of neat because this window opens and that window opens. So in the summertime, you can actually bring that up, open that window, or bring this up and open that window, and you can have the shade up too. So that's kind of neat. One more to go. 6 holes and I'm done. We're all done. Pretty cool?
Yeah. Except that you've got Halloween boards outside and can't see in your windows.
Yeah, so the best way to do it, to get it down as far as possible, is to do this. Watch, I'll show you. So bring it out and go down just a little bit, and then you can let it roll back in. Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Another project, another thing done today. Amazon just got through delivering the replacement lights, and also I got some batteries too. They had a deal on batteries, so I got 2 batches of AAA batteries, and there's like, what, 32. I got 64 AAA batteries for like 30 bucks, which is great. And I just got through putting those. We've got like a little battery organizer. Let me show you. I know it's hard to see, but these are all of our batteries. So we have like 9 volts and AA's, AAA's, rechargeables, and all the miscellaneous batteries up there. So those are all organized. I'm going to go and take care of this cardboard. We're going to break down this cardboard, put it in the recycle, and Phoenix's Oculus is probably done charging. I think that I mentioned that we already went through his math flashcards. Did I already mention that, or no?
What?
Did I mention that we went through your math flashcards already? Well, we have one more thing. State capitals to go through tonight. Oh. Well, something else that I do that you guys may not know. This is a radiator that I got last week from a job, so I also scrapped the radiator, meaning that I have to pull all the other metal off of it and the plastic tanks to get it down to just the aluminum. I recycle the aluminum, I give the rest of the metal to the scrap guy. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to scrap this, and this will be one more thing done today. Here we have one fully scrapped radiator. The top and bottom tanks are off of it, and it is just metal, so we can go and put it with the rest of the scrap metal for another day. So that's it, guys. That's a wrap for the day. We have a very, very, very busy tomorrow morning, a very early tomorrow morning. Phoenix has a pancake breakfast at his school put on by the
You got water all over your shirt.
PTSA. What do you think about your new blinds? Pretty cool? Mm-hmm. Yeah? What'd you do?
Got water all over him after brushing his teeth.
Wow. Let's say goodnight.
Night.
Give him a hug. All right. Good night, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Your turn.
No. Good night.